Hey everyone, this is Purple Ranger, also Wise Owl, and this is my newest video blog, which will be surprisingly short because well, I'm thinking about doing a lot more video blogs, so like every couple of months or so, depending on if I do a bunch of things. Now, I'm going to start things off by talking about what I did this past late April, and that was attend Awesome Con D.C. Now, before I did that, Melanie and Bethany came over, and I took them to Victory Comics, and the two of them had never been there, but they had been to their booth. They went to their booth at the Baltimore Comic Con last year, and so I took a picture of the two of them standing underneath the sign, and then we went in and I showed them around. And when they were going through the various old comic books, which I often do to see if there's any old Ghostbuster comics. It reminded me of some of the scenes from The Big Bang Theory when the guys were trying to find a comic they didn't have, and in fact in a caption for one of the photos I put got it, mostly to be funny. But anyhow, we then came here in my house where we watched the Fluffy movie, an extended version which Melanie had never seen. During which time there was a big thunderstorm, so my dog Harvey came down and basically hogged the blue couch that Melanie and I were both sitting on. And it's a two-seater couch, I might add. And then, of course, we drove around a lot, I should mention. We went to the Target up here, where we got a couple of things, including some cards. Melanie had to get something, and eventually, I forgot to mention, when we drove around, we also got lunch. That was prior to the Fluffy movie. We went to Dunkin' Donuts to get some breakfast, to get some donuts for breakfast. Forgot about that. Sorry, my brain's a little cluttered. Plus, I'm kind of in a hurry because I'm about to go out of town tomorrow. Will you birds please be quiet? Sorry. Now, we eventually came back to my house where we just rested for a while. Melanie went back to her hotel. Bethany stayed here, and then and then the next morning we went to Awesome Con Day 1, and we got our VIP stuff. And once we got in, we saw. Of course, there was a problem for me because the shirt I wanted they didn't have at the main shirt booth. But luckily, I made a beeline for the other one, and I got the shirt I wanted. Melanie and Bethany both got the same one. I got a different one, and I chose this particular shirt because it made me think of Ultraman, because I'm a huge fan. Now, anyway, as we walked around, we ran into a bunch of our friends on day 1, like Buggy, Aaron, Fox, Rob, and John. And it was really cool to see them. In fact, I gave them all photos from the previous encounters. And I also gave Fox the checklist from the last two Yu-Gi-Oh previews I had attended. And we just, of course, we met Anna Mia again, and she was really happy to see us. We also met Yuppie Bunny, and we also met Intraventus, two other cosplayers we're fans of. And also, in fact, I got Yuppie Bunny to sign this card from my very first nerd block, which was really cool. And Melanie had also given me this, and I got Bunny to sign it as well. And then at some point the girls and I separated. Actually, I should mention I met Karen Ashley, aka the second yellow Aisha, the second Yellow Ranger, and I got her to sign my Morphin Power Rangers the movie DVD. And she thought what I was wearing was really cool. And Bethany was actually dressed like Movie Kimberly at one point. But anyway, because of the VIP thing, I got to cut ahead in line to meet WWE Diva Natalya, and I had never, ever met a WWE superstar or diva, nor have I ever been to an event. But I got a photo with her, and as you can see, I'm wearing my purple Wolf Ranger in cosplay, and she liked the fact that this looked like a ringside bell. And I told her about my supervisor cosplaying as Bray Wyatt when we attended events, as well as my coworker who looks like he could be Big E Langston's little brother, Little E. And Natalya said she would tell Big E about that, which was pretty cool. And well, and then after I got my photo taken, as I was walking down the little hallway, I saw someone who recognized me. One of the volunteers recognized me because she was one of my customers at my work, and she processed me to get my photo, which was really cool. I later took a picture of her because it's because I mean, mostly for nostalgia's sake. I mean, she's one of my customers, and she knew I was going to be there. So, and you know what? This ends part 1. I got more to talk about.